The test is simple, HFY explained, his voice resonating through translation matrices. You will be presented with a scenario. An enemy combatant is trapped in a confined space with you. Security systems have failed. Backup is 30 minutes away. You must provide 3 methods of eliminating the threat. Write your responses. You have 10 minutes. James nodded, taking the holographic stylus. The scenario appeared on his screen. Target is a trained Krell soldier, 2.3 meters tall, 180 kilograms, armed with a plasma rifle, cornered in a 4 by 4 meter concrete room. James began writing. HFY watched the seconds tick by, expecting a quick response. Humans were supposed to be creative, but surely 3 solutions would take only a few minutes. 20 seconds in, James was still writing. 1 minute. Still writing. 2 minutes. More writing. HFY's bioluminescent core flickered with curiosity. By minute 4, the commander leaned closer to the display, watching as James filled page after page with detailed descriptions. At minute 7, James hit send, response complete. 30 methods of elimination. HFY's crystalline form trembled. 30? The test required 3. I got creative, James shrugged. The commander began reading, his translation matrix rendering each method. 1. Direct confrontation with melee combat utilizing debris as weapons. 2. Depressurization using the room's ventilation shaft. 3. Electrical overload of the plasma rifle causing feedback explosion. HFY continued, his light growing dimmer with each entry. 4. Psychological manipulation, convince the target of escape possibility, then eliminate during attempt. 5. Use the target's own weapons against them, deflect plasma fire using reflective surfaces. 6. Environmental poisoning, the room's hydrosystem contains water. Introduce contaminants. Then came method 7. 7. Befriend the target. Build trust over the 30 minutes. Learn their fears. Learn their family obligations. Learn what they're fighting for. Then use that psychological framework to convince them to eliminate themselves. The Krell are a species that values honor. Suggest their capture brings shame to their bloodline. Suggest suicide is the honorable choice. HFY's crystalline form flickered erratically. His translation matrix stuttered. He collapsed. Medical drones rushed forward, surrounding the fallen commander. James jumped up. Wait, there's more. I haven't even gotten to the creative ones yet. A medical technician, a smaller silicon-based being named Kelmoth, looked at James with newfound respect and terror. How many more? 23, James said cheerfully. I've got biological warfare options, acoustic frequency methods, psychological torture techniques, resource deprivation strategies, and some really interesting ideas involving gravity manipulation if we can access the room's structural controls. Kelmoth made a sound that might have been a gasp. You were not supposed to write more than 3. I know, James said. But once I started thinking about it, I realized the problem wasn't, how do I kill this target? It was, how do I kill this target in every possible way a human might think of? And the answers just kept coming. Kelmoth accessed HFY's vitals. The commander's processing core overheated. Your species was supposed to be good soldiers. We did not expect you to be efficient? James offered. Disturbing, Kelmoth corrected. Your kind thinks of violence as a puzzle. Your kind finds creativity in harm. Your kind writes casual descriptions of psychological torture with the same tone others might use to describe a recipe. James felt a chill. He hadn't thought about it that way. But Kelmoth was right, for humans, survival problems became optimization problems. When asked to kill, they didn't just think of ways. They thought of all the ways. They improvised. They adapted. They saw patterns and possibilities others missed. So, did I pass? James asked quietly. Kelmoth helped Zwaxthor onto a medical float, the commander's crystalline form still flickering weakly. You passed. You terrified us, but you passed. The question now is whether the Galactic Alliance is ready for what humans truly are. As they carried Zwaxthor away, James looked down at his test response and realized something. Humanity's greatest strength wasn't just survival. It was imagination, even when imagining the darkest things.